Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and yeah, this is going to be a little different because it's Lindsey Stirling.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Okay, everybody, this one comes from the Council of Nerddom. That would be these people right here. Yeah, they're on my Patreon, and they request a lot of stuff. Now, I know who Lindsey Stirling is. I think she was on like one of those talent shows or something. Maybe, maybe not. I know that she's a violinist, and she's amazing. And she kind of was, in the last 10 years, the person who brought violin kind of in the mainstream, was like, hey, I'm not just a violinist. I can play metal and rock, and I can accompany anything. Literally, like she said, I can take a violin and play with anybody you put me in front of. I don't care if it's rock, metal, rap, I can do it. And she figures it out. I know she's on tour right now. I think she's doing a Christmas tour. Go to her website. I think it's lzzyhale.com. Anyway, so the reason why this one's being requested is Mike. You guys know Mike Dietz. He's out in Oregon doing his thing. He requested this one. He said, look, I don't know if you know this song, but if you've never seen the video, you got to check it out. And I was like, I know the song. Shatter Me is the one where the Halestorm singer, Lzzy Hale, sings with her. And I've heard the song a few times in the car with my girls because I know it's in their playlist, or at least it was in their playlist for like almost a year and a half. So I know the song. I've heard the song, never seen the video. And he said it's a beautiful art piece. So I said, you know what? I'll do it for you. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? So anyway, if you like what we're doing, by all means.
And put a like.
Yes. And so, Miss Stirling, Miss Hale, take it away.
I pirouette in the dark. I see the stars through me. Tired mechanical heart beat till the song disappears. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the line. Dizzy spinning endlessly. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me.
Yeah, this is definitely that song, that walk down. No. I remember that part. I really remember this part, and I do remember Lzzy Hale's voice. I've always been a fan of Halestorm. Not that I'm a fan of just rock music in general, because I am, but I'm a fan of Lzzy Hale. She's probably one of the most clear, concise power rock singers out there. She really, really, really puts it out there. I know that she teams up a lot, and Halestorm is touring with Evanescence and Plush. It's one of those few little situations where I'm like, wow, I would go just for the opening act because Plush is that good. But Lzzy Hale, to me, she's got one of those unique characteristics where, you know how so many singers have something about them that makes them special? For instance, Rihanna. If you hear Rihanna's voice, it's very unique because of her inflection and her accent and the way she kind of changes her voice a little bit. It makes her that subtle tone. Alicia Keys, very much so. Adele, we all know what Adele sounds like. Celine Dion, we get all that. Okay, now, Lzzy Hale is just, pure power. And it's clear. She doesn't try to change her voice too much. She's not trying to do flutters. She's not trying to do vibrato. It's just punch you right in the face. Her voice is clear. It's on pitch every single time, live and on the record. No, seriously, I've seen Halestorm twice, once in a tiny little club in Houston back in the day. But I do want to tell you that Lzzy Hale is one of those few singers that is better live than she is in the studio. And that's saying something. Why is she better live than in the studio? Lzzy Hale is better live than in the studio, because in the studio, there's a threshold. She can only get as loud and as powerful as the album lets her. Live? Fuck it. Like, literally, she's like, gone. And effortless. And some of the stuff that's not effortless, she doesn't care. I've actually seen some bands, and I'm not kidding, and you've probably went to see bands yourself, where the lead singer of the band puts it all out on the album, and then they go on tour and they have to change notes and change keys and stuff to save their voice for the elongation of a tour. Nothing wrong with that. It's protecting the voice. I get that. But if you can't sing it every single day like that, be careful putting it on an album. Lzzy Hale doesn't have that problem. She will literally walk out after her morning coffee and blow it out and not care, because she can do it over and over and over again. Now, let's get back to Lindsey Stirling. I do like her look, her artistic expression. Apparently, she's done a lot of different genres. And I think she's also like a trained professional dancer. So she could do all these amazing dance moves while having a violin cradled in her chin and just going to town. That's impressive. So let's continue on. I'm going to stop talking about Lzzy Hale. Oh, by the way, on tour right now. If you don't want to go see for Halestorm, if you're an Evanescence fan, you're not going to miss out there. But got to be honest with you, if I went to that concert, I would go for Plush first, because I just love what they're doing. They're stupid talent. They're young and they're amazing and they're over the top. So it's kind of cool. And they still do one of the best Isolation covers from Alter Bridge ever. Yeah, let's go.
Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. If only the clockwork could speak, I wouldn't be so alone. We'd burn every magnet in spring and spiral into the unknown. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the light. Dizzy, spinning, endlessly. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me.
Is she doing toe shoe ballet? Okay. For all you guys out there that look like me, right? You're not going to understand this. But when I tell you, as a dad of 3 girls, one of which who has done toe ballet and my youngest one, Caroline, is about this close to doing it as well, and she's a master of everything she does. It takes an incredible amount of balance, leg strength, and core strength to do it. Ridiculous levels. And that's just to stay poised, positioned, and to do all the movements you need to do without even playing a violin. Do you understand what I just said? Before you start saying, it's a girl, she's playing a violin to some music and stuff, what's the point? If she's doing toe ballet and she could do it while playing a violin, there's a reason why she's popular. There's a reason why she fills up rooms with 1,000 people to watch her play a violin to different genres of music, because it's more than just playing a violin. She's storytelling through everything she does. And it's pretty impressive. If you don't think so, you don't understand. Did I mention that Halestorm is touring right now with Evanescence and Plush? Sorry. Hey, just buy a ticket. Hey, they're going to be in Houston November 21st. Don't think I'm not looking at it going, do love me some Plush. And you know what? Love me some Halestorm. But here's my problem. If I go to Houston on the 21st, how do I get back to Jackson, Mississippi on the other side of Louisiana to see Lindsey Stirling on her last performance of her Christmas show tour? Old School Nerd did some research. Yes, they're actually both on tour right now. So pick the city you're closest to. Go look at Lindsey Stirling and say, oh, Lindsey Stirling's coming, and then go to it. If she's not going to your city, check and see if Halestorm's coming. Go to that one. You can't really lose. No, really, you can't. Go check it now. I'll wait here. Got it? We're good? Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. If I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. There's no one to catch me if I take a dive. I'm scared of change and the days stay the same. The world is spinning but only gray. If I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. There's no one to catch me if I take a dive. I'm scared of change and the days stay the same. The world is spinning but only gray. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the light. Dizzy spinning endlessly. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me.
As a dad, I could just imagine my daughter coming up to me and saying, Dad, I want to be a ballerina. I want to put those pointy shoes on and I want to be a freaking boss. And we'd be like, cool. So is there anything else you want to do? Oh yeah, I want to be a world-class violinist too. Yeah. Girl put in some work. By the way, I did some research while you guys were rocking out to that. I was incorrect. See, I'm on Lindsey Stirling's site right now. Actually, if you go to the Houston concert for Halestorm, oh, by the way, did I mention that Plush is opening for them and Evanescence too? Okay, yeah, exactly, right? So if you go to that show in Houston on the 21st of November, her first show is on the 26th in Memphis, then in Shreveport on the 27th, Oklahoma City, Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, Ames, Iowa, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Madison, Wisconsin, Peoria, Illinois, Nashville, Indiana. Is that a thing? Okay. Rockford, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, Binghamton, New York, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Providence, Rhode Island, Reading, Pennsylvania, Charleston, Augusta, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, Huntsville, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and ending in Jackson, Mississippi on December 23rd. Now, if you're in any of those cities, I can tell you right now, if you're a dad like me, this may not be your kind of music, and that's okay. But if you're a dad and you've got daughters or you've got a significant other who would just love to see a Christmas concert that's done an amazing thing, and you could be super dad, super husband, super boyfriend, I've just given you a way to do it. Do you know what kind of level of super dad, super boyfriend, super husband you'd be? Christmas concert, Lindsey Stirling. Go to her site, lindseystirling.com. I just did it. It was easy. Just done. And you've got time. You've got time to plan it out and get your tickets. Put them in a little box, and you can go up to your kids or your wife, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Mom, take your grandma. She'd love it. Okay? Put her in a little box. Say, hey, early Christmas present. You become super son, super dad, super brother, super husband. Just huge S right here. And according to Zack Snyder, that means hope. Anyway, if you enjoyed this,
and put a like.
If you didn't, hey, at least I gave you a way to become, super Christmas present giver. So I'm going to leave you to go do that. lindseystirling.com. I literally spelled it for you right there. Just put .com. You can see the whole list. She's going all over the place. Go check out the Christmas concert. Hey, and if she's not your speed and you're like, you know what? Kids wouldn't dig that. Kids like a little bit harder. Fine. Halestorm.com. Plushrocks.com. Evanescence.com. They're on tour right now. See? I'm helping you out. Everybody wins. Well, almost everybody. They won't let you bring your dog. Sorry, Chewy. Can't go, bro.